Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is on this big voluminous braid. If you'd like to see how I created it, then please keep watching. So to begin this look, the first step is to apply some clip-in extensions. This is optional, I just want a little extra volume in my braid. For my extensions today, I'm using the Volume Vixen extensions by Irresistible Me. These are my all-time favorite extensions, guys. It has 260 grams and these ones are 20 inches. I'm only going to add about 2 tracks on, but one of the tracks is the Big Mac Daddy track, which has 4 clips, and it's so much hair, guys. Just clipping this one track in is basically like clipping 3 different tracks in because it's so thick. And of course, these are 100% human hair because that's the only way I roll. I have the ones in Honey Blonde, but I did kind of alter the color because my hair is a unique color, so I did dye them myself. As you can see, the extensions don't exactly match my hair, but that's totally fine because I think it actually gives it dimension in the braid, and I just think it makes the braid look a little bit more interesting. After I clipped in my extensions, I'm going to go ahead and back comb my hair. You can make your hair as big as you want for this look. You can make it a really sleek braid, or you can make it a really big voluminous braid. You know how I do. I really love big hair, so I'm going to back comb the crap out of my hair and make it as big as I can. So I'm just getting at the crown area of my head. I'm also going to get the sides too because there's nothing worse than having like that big bump in the back of your head and then the sides being really flat. So we're doing the back, we're doing the sides, we're doing it all. Alrighty guys, now it's time to start braiding, and this is like the easiest braid of life, I promise. So I'm starting off with 3 strands, and after I've crisscrossed it once, I'm just going to gather a little bit of hair in each section on the outside. So I'm just crossing each outside piece underneath, and I'm gathering more hair. So here I am gathering hair. Now I'm taking that section and crossing it underneath the middle section. Now I'm taking another piece of hair on the outside and crossing it in the middle. And I'm just repeating that, gathering hair from the back of my head and just adding it into that side section and bringing it to the middle. Now don't be afraid to grab really large sections from the back of your head. We are going to leave a little bit of hair at the bottom, but once this braid reaches the end of our hairline, we're going to tie it off and create another braid. So we want to get majority of our hair in this first braid. Now you can see that I'm pulling the braid apart. The trick to this is to grab from the inner part of the braid rather than the outside, because if you grab from the outside, it's just going to make it a big loose braid. If you grab from the inner part, it's going to make it a big fat braid, and we want our braids nice and fat. Now I'm just taking an elastic and tying that braid into place. So here we are tying one braid, and we're going to start our other braid right now. So as you can see, I have a little section left out at the bottom of my hair that's just hanging out there. I'm going to split that section underneath right in 2, and I'm going to cross each section over the braid that we already created. So taking a piece from each side and putting it right over that elastic that we just tied. And now I'm just going to tie an elastic around this section right here to hold it into place. Next up, we're going to take that section that we just tied and twist it inwards and just pull it up a little bit. And now we're going to pull it apart and just make it look looser and larger. And we're going to be repeating this step all the way down the rest of our hair. So I'm taking whatever hair was left from our previous section that we left out, and I'm going to cross that over the elastic that we just tied. And I'm going to tie that into place, and we're going to do the same exact thing, tie it and twist it inwards on itself. After we've twisted it inwards, we're just going to pull it up a little bit and loosen it up and make it as big as you want to make it. Here's more of a close-up so you guys can see a little bit better. As you can see, I'm taking the section from behind, splitting it in half, and then crossing the 2 sections over and meeting them and tying them, twisting them and then pulling them. It's really that simple. Once you reach the bottom of the braid, go ahead and tie it off and you're all done. There's your big fat sexy braid. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed to it yet, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!